It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Pass to Osman. Now here's Allen. Duncan drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Bucks with possession here. In the corner, it's Jordan. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Garland looking it over. Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable. And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Now Jordan following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Screen by Giannis. Jordan wide open. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Duncan. To halt the run. Nobody near Allen. And another miss by Cleveland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, G.A.
his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Trying to get something going. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Duncan. Now LeVert. Mitchell looking it over. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That one off the back iron and out. And the Bucks with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Jordan, he's open in the corner. Middleton with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Here's Jordan. Good on the jump shot. Jordan's got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. From deep. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Jordan in the corner. Jordan with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
And 3 from Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Duncan left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Duncan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Kicks it out to Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. And Jordan gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Allen outside. From outside, off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Mitchell's shot is good.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Garland. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Nobody near Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Neto. Pass to Mobley. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Allen surveying the D. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Isaac. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Hampton. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Back to Osman. Pass to Mobley. And here's Rubio. Count that one.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
.141 left in the first half. Hampton misses. The Cavaliers trail by 14. The drive by Mobley. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution.
LeVert with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Matthew. Here's Ibaka. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Bucks lead by 15. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Back to Jordan. Ibaka right side. Here's Connaughton. Out to Ibaka. To the right side. Goes back up. LeVert grabs the miss.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Shoots over Matthews. That one wide left. Cuts off the pass. Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Jordan. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Jordan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And here's Middleton. Middleton on the wing. It's stolen. Duncan right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Pass to Jordan. Fires the three. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Knocked loose. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Allen up top. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton on the wing. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Cavaliers substitution. Kevin Love. Evan Mobley.
The Cavaliers trail by 19.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Shots good by Mitchell.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
A shot by Hampton with no one around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Connaughton. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For 3. Hampton misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks leading by 22. Over in the corner, Allen fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell right side. Pass to Osman. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Here is Love. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Driving in. And it's sent back by Isaac. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And and they get it back. Pass to Rubio. Here's Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the second free throw. Allen for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, just dominating. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Duncan. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. That you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Well, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Mobley looking it over. Pass to Rubio. Duncan with it. He's defended by Connaughton. And Garland has it in the corner. Garland is doubled. 6 to shoot. Allen. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now Hampton. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Latre. Rubio misses. Bucks leading by 22. Here's Hampton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Duncan. Cleveland moving the ball around. Right side, Garland. Rubio outside. Puts up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Allen. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Here's Hampton from beyond the arc, and then some.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Nice move. Jump shot is good. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
For 3, Portis. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Duncan down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
To the paint. Pass to Hampton. Takes the three. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here's Garland for three. And here is Connaughton. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Connaughton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with it. Here's Duncan. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Allen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Michael.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-3 run. Inside, Allen. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Connaughton. Allen outside. Outside Portis. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to